Um, Sorry, I've kind of abandoned my blog lately, but we have made kind of a transition for our business, and so I needed to just give up the writing part of my life for a little while, and kind of focus on what was really important to me. So, anyway, as something kind of fun coming back into the blogging world, I've seen this accent. I guess project we'll call it, where you say a bunch of words and then it asks you several questions about different things that you call. I'm sure everybody kind of around the world has different ways that they say things. I was raised in California for most of my life, and all my family is from Oregon, and my dad's part of the family is from Germany, so I guess I have kind of a, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to give it a start. My screen's going to be to the right, so if you see me looking that way, that's why. So hopefully it won't be too weird. I'm going to actually move the camera this way so I can look at it better. And I'm slightly embarrassed about my hair and no makeup and all that, but hey, let's roll with it. Okay, so the first word is ant, and then there's route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and cot. So those are the words, and then moving on to the question. And the first question is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? We call that TPing. I don't think there's really any other way to say that. I've never heard of anybody calling it anything different. The second question is, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? And we definitely call that roly-poly bugs. And come to think of it, I don't think I've actually seen one of those bugs in some time, but then again, I'm not really hunting for them either, so I hope they still exist, do they? Anyway, the next one is, what is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Okay, I can go one of both ways on this. We more or less call it a soda. A lot of my family in Oregon actually do call it a pop. I don't usually use pop very much, but I know when we're there, they always ask us if we want a pop, and we kind of giggle about that. The next one is, what do you call gym shoes? I never really refer to working out shoes other than running shoes. I always say that I'm going to get my running shoes, even though my running shoes don't have too many miles on them, but that's what I always call gym shoes, or running shoes. And then, what do you say to address a group of people? It depends on what group of people I'm addressing. If they're just friends and everything, then I'll just say, hey, you guys. Sometimes I say, hey, ladies. And then, obviously, more professional-wise, I will address them in a more professional manner. But no, Oregonians do not say y'all or any of that, or that's not really our type of thing. What do you call the spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? We definitely call those daddy long legs. And everybody, those are your friends. I'm not a big fan of spiders, but those kill mosquitoes, and I am not a fan of bloodsuckers. So we like to keep those around. And then, what do you call your grandparents? I really only grew up with one set of my grandparents, and that was my mom's side, and it was just my grandma. My grandpa passed away when I was like 2 or 3, so I didn't really get to know him much. And I called my grandma Grams, and that's what it always was Grams. And then the next question is, what do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I always call it a basket. Carlos sometimes makes fun of me for it. He says baskets are things that you carry little tiny fruit or whatever in, but I always tell them to grab me a basket. The next one is, what do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? And I don't call that anything. So I don't know if there is a specific word or anything for that, but I don't usually say anything about that. Let me scroll down here. What is the thing you change the channel with? I call that a remote or the channel changer, which is ridiculously long, and I don't know why I would call it that, but I just say, hand me the channel changer. And that's pretty much it. So I have a mix, I guess, between California and Oregon. I hear a lot of Oregonians with a slight Canada accent because we are so Pacific Northwest. California, I know, is known for kind of the valley type talk. I've never ever talked like that. I don't know. So anyway, I am hoping to get a little bit more back into blogging when I get a chance. We've got some cool updates for our business and that type of thing. So thanks for listening, and I look forward to hearing everybody else's accent. Bye!